Hey everybody, Melissa Scholar from Real Nutritious Living here. I just wanted to hop on today and talk to you a little bit about essential oils. Maybe some of you have noticed I recently came on with Young Living, and after a long time of using their products and doing a lot of research, we finally landed on Young Living as a family. And some of you may be saying, like, why are you doing essential oils now? And the answer is very simple to me. Basically, you clean up your eating, you get your exercise on track, and then you have to start looking at the things that you're cleaning your home with and the makeup that you're using. So I just did my homework. I think Young Living is a wonderful company, and so we went with them. And part of why I did go with Young Living is because they have an awesome rewards program called the Essential Rewards Program. So basically, it's a program where if you spend $50 or more a month, you get points on everything that you order, and then periodically throughout the year, you can cash in those points and get lots of freebies. They give you freebies every month, which is something that I'm going to show you. I'm going to go through everything that was in my big box for this month, but they kind of do tiered levels where if you spend this much, you get these things free, and this much, you get these things free. So last month for December, I guess I'll start by showing you, they had one of my favorite oils, which is frankincense. Let's see, was free after you hit a certain level. So I use frankincense every single day on my skin. I've done some videos on this in my Safe skincare group, which I can post a link to. I'd love to have you in over there. But if you're dealing with age spots or acne, or you just are hoping for more vibrant, beautiful skin, I highly recommend adding frankincense into your repertoire. You really won't go wrong. So I bought one, and then I ended up getting one free. So that was one of the big things in my order this month. Let's see. While we're talking about body and skincare, I also did a grapefruit. This does smell really wonderful. It's great for like antiviral properties, especially I've talked to you guys a lot about my Epstein-Barr and those kinds of things, but I like to use it anywhere where there's cellulite. So I'll just use my lotion, put in a couple drops of this on the back of my legs, and it takes care of that. It keeps it at bay. So now is kind of a time of the year where I have a little bit more time for those kind of things. So I've been working on that. Sometimes I'll just do a little bit right behind the ears just because it smells really good. And like I said, just kind of with the antiviral properties, it keeps you feeling really good. So what else do we have? While we're talking about wellness, eucalyptus was free in my order this month. Basically I maxed out my order. So if you spend $300, you get, it's usually about $275 worth of free stuff. So eucalyptus is really good if you're kind of congested. A lot of times they use it at spas for that nice, yummy scent. So you can make like a shower spray with this. You could diffuse this. You could just inhale it from the bottle. Sometimes I'll do like a little chest rub if I'm feeling congested. So it's really good for that. Let's see. So I ordered a new diffuser, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And my diffuser came with peppermint, and then I ordered a peppermint vitality. I do put peppermint vitality like in hot chocolate or mochas just to give you kind of like that Starbucks, you know how they have that, what is that? Peppermint mocha. I don't really go to Starbucks, so sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong, but I remember loving those when I was younger. And I just want to keep it cleaner and save the money. So I'll stick a drop of that in there sometimes. It's nice. And then I'll do, a lot of times when I work in my office in the afternoons, you can just get kind of tired and you don't necessarily feel like working, but if you just put like a little drop on the back of your neck or the back of your shoulders, it just kind of wakes you up. It's really invigorating, makes you feel like a goddess. So I use it a lot for that. And then just congestion. And when I was pregnant, my friend Kate made me a peppermint essential oil inhaler, and that I didn't have much nausea, but if I did, I would just kind of do a little quick sniff, and I was totally fine. The nausea went away. So anytime I'm not feeling well, and I also use that a lot when I'm congested too, my peppermint inhaler. So it's a really inexpensive, great way to just kind of boost your wellness there. Let's see. Oh, these are kind of fun. We can jump into something fun. I got free Christmas Spirit essential oil with, it was a reward this month. So I'm really excited to diffuse that. I haven't actually tried that one before, so I can report back, but it came with an essential oil little diffuser. These are little sticks that you just stick in. So I'm really excited to put that on the tree. That's going to smell really good, and it's really cute too. So that's kind of a fun freebie. Along with the freebie, I got a thank you card, which I just find kind of nice. If I spend money with somebody, I want to be thanked. So I appreciate the thank you cards that they give me. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess today. I came in from the trails and I was just really excited to show you guys all my stuff. So Anyway, along with my new diffuser, why don't I show you? I got the Desert Mist diffuser, and this isn't on, but I got this for a few different reasons. It's a humidifier, which since I have a baby, I kind of just got tired of having a separate diffuser and humidifier. I wanted everything all in one. So I got this for that. It has candlelight mode, which I'm excited about because it's nice to have just like a little nightlight when you have a baby, as most of you know, or some people just want a nightlight anyway. And this one has 3 different modes. So you can run it on low for like 5 hours. I'm probably saying that wrong. Maybe high for 5 hours, low for 8 hours. And then there's an intermittent mode where it goes on and off. It's on for 1 minute, off for 1 minute for like 11 hours. So that's perfect for the baby's room. So I'm going to try that out. I'll report back to you guys. But I'm really excited about that. And that is where my peppermint and my tangerine were free whenever you order the Desert Mist diffuser. So tangerine is just really, really uplifting. It's nice to make air freshener with or just diffuse, or I do a lot of oils, quote unquote, neat, where I just kind of put like a little drop here, or maybe on my wrist, just to kind of lift my mood and just smell really good. So I do those. Let's jump into something else that I love. I had to replenish my fruit and veggie soak. I originally started, they make like a small little spray version of this because I was a little bit like, am I going to like this? Basically, do I want to spend money on this? And I actually really fell in love with the fruit and veggie soak because when I'm using it on my fruits and vegetables, like I actually see the gunk, if you will, kind of suds up and rinse away, and it just feels so much cleaner. I noticed when I've tried cleaning with other things before, like my fruits and vegetables, there would still kind of sometimes be a film, even if they were organic, and I just didn't really like that. And this just, like, my fruits and veggies are squeaky clean. I like seeing that sudsy feel, like sudsiness, and knowing that all the gunk is off. So, and while we're talking about kitchen stuff, this is the dish powder. Something else I was really, really leery about. If you live in Southern California like me, we have really, really hard water. It's hard to find, even with, we have a whole house filtration system, and still the water can be pretty hard. So my dishes have been a mess since I've lived in Southern California, but I use 1 small scoop of this. You can use 2, but I just use 1. And then I take a cup and I put it right side up on my top rack, which I actually got this from Heather over at Natural. I'm going to say her blog wrong. If I come across the post, I'll post it for you guys because I don't want to say it wrong. But Heather, thank you for the tip. But anyway, you put a cup right side up with just like a half a cup of vinegar, and my dishes have never looked better. So for me, I really enjoyed using the Thieves dish powder. I think you'll like it if you give it a try. And there's no residue. It's just my dishes have never looked better, which is kind of exciting because who wants to be thinking about their dishes? You know, you just want something that looks great, takes care of everything. You don't have to think about it. Thieves wipes. These little guys are just awesome. I love them because I have a baby. Well, he's a toddler and he's heavy, and it's hard for me still, because he's still pretty young. It can be kind of hard for me to get him up to really wash his hands really well, but he's into everything. So these are just my main reason for using these is just for keeping his hands clean. I don't have to worry about what's in these. I know that they're safe because they're essential oil based. And then I'll wipe off door handles and cell phones and that kind of stuff with them too. But they're just really, really handy. And I like how they come in this little box. So many of the other wipes that I've bought in the past, they dry up or they just smell funky. Even if they're supposed to be clean, I kind of question, are these really safe? Should I really be using those in my home? So I feel really good about using these, which is really, really nice. Let's do some more oils. Well, I got a frankincense vitality, which is for Lizzie. If you're watching this, I have your giveaway now, so I'll send it to you. We did a 21 Days of Beauty Challenge group, which I'll post the link below because we're going to be keeping that group going and doing more giveaways. So, but somebody had won some frankincense, so that's going in the mail to her. Ooh, Thieves Vitality. So Thieves is awesome. It's great for immunity. I love using the Vitality like in my water when I travel, or just during these winter months when everybody's safe. I just put a drop in my water and off I go. I do also diffuse this one, and sometimes I just put a drop or 2 on the bottom of my feet before bed just to kind of boost my immunity, keep me feeling well. I've noticed a huge difference since I started using that with my Epstein-Barr. I've had less flare-ups and we've had way less cold. So it's a good one. Let's see what's next. Oh, pine. This one was free, and I'm just excited to use this because this time of the year, everybody wants that yummy pine scent. So I'll probably put that in my little ornament diffuser, but this is also really good for sore muscles and joints, like aches and pains, those kinds of things, and just air fresheners and stuff like that. So it'll be a fun one to have around, especially for winter. Let's let's see. Let's go back to a little bit of personal care then while we're talking about Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. So a lot of you guys know I was a hygienist for a long time. I still actually keep my license active, and I was really leery when I saw that Young Living had dental products. I was very, very leery, but I actually love this toothpaste. Some of the ingredients in this toothpaste, well, number one, it's not harsh and it kind of brightens your smile. My husband's had a hard time getting his teeth whiter. He's tried like professional whitening and stuff like that, which is toxic. I would never let him do it now. But and his teeth are brightening up. He's getting compliments, so that's really exciting. But this also has some essential oils like oregano, I do believe, rosemary. Rosemary, I think was the big one. Yeah, and that can be really, really positive if you have like any kind of dental conditions like periodontal disease, those kinds of things. It's really hard for the bacteria that cause those kinds of diseases to live in the environment that in the bacterial environment in which rosemary would cause, if that makes sense. So it's going to kill off some of those bad germs and prevent periodontal disease. Hopefully I'm in compliance with saying that. But it's a great product for your mouth. So I like it. Your breath leaves your breath really fresh. It's not abrasive. Like you get the whitening, but it's not overly abrasive. So, I don't have to be concerned about that. While we're on personal care stuff, Gentle Baby. I had to stock up on that. This is just a good one. This one was one that I actually liked when I was pregnant. It kept me really calm, and it's just perfect for calming your kids down before a nap. You can use this in stretch mark cream. Actually, it works really well for that. It's just very, very calming. So you can even mix it like with your baby's lotion or just diffuse it. It's one of my favorites. Let's see, what else do we have here? Bergamot is probably, if I had to pick one essential oil that I couldn't live without, I don't know, this or frankincense. But bergamot is really wonderful. It smells amazing, first of all. So you just get compliments when you go places on how you smell. But this is really, really good for when you're feeling kind of stuck. You have kind of those, how can I say this? When they're stuck kind of in your solar plexus, like you're working through things and you're sort of stuck. It's a good one to just diffuse or kind of put on neat. It does have some antiviral components, so it's really good for like Epstein-Barr and those kinds of things. It's good for your overall wellness, but especially if you're feeling kind of stuck and you want to get out of it and you have that pit of your stomach type of feeling, this is really, really good for encouraging the solar plexus. So hopefully I said that okay. I know it can sound a little funky. I'll link the bergamot page here so that if you're interested in bergamot, you can check that out. Tea tree was free this month, and tea tree is just awesome for acne. Basically, that's one of my favorite uses. It is also great for, gosh, I totally drew a blank. I was thinking about acne when I was saying the tea tree, but it's definitely good for also dental health. Actually, sorry. My mind just went blank there. But anyway, yeah, acne, dental health. It can be just really, really nice for like killing off odors and that kind of thing too. And then lime. I love cooking with essential oils. That's probably one of my favorite things to do with oils. There's certain things like lemongrass that can be kind of hard to find, so I keep that in my kitchen. I have some down there right now. Lemongrass and bergamot are actually an awesome diffusing combination. But lime is it's so awesome if you're making like Southwest rice or like a cabbage, like a coleslaw, fish taco kind of thing. If you just want that like extra guacamole, those kinds of things, it just gives that extra awesome flavor. And you don't have to, if you're out of limes, you can also use that. But anyway, there's a great detox salad that I use my lime for in addition to guacamole and other things. So I think that's it for this month's Essential Rewards order. So I just wanted to walk you through my box and kind of show you different uses that my family and I have for the essential oils. I hope this was kind of helpful, and I'll post a few links, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.